Hello everybody, it's your boy TapMana, and today we are opening Innistrad Midnight Hunt Collector Booster Packs. Now we only have 4 packs, even though these boxes are freaking huge and it looks like we have 4 boxes or 4 cases loads. Really, this is just 4 packs that we're going to be opening and giving away. And yeah, let's get right into it. Without further ado. Alright, so as you see, Wizards decided to create an entire case for just one little pack here. But hey, it takes two of these little things to hang up, not just one, right? Like, that makes it a little bit more special, right? So let's go ahead and just take a nice review of the pack itself. I will say that the style of the packaging is extremely enjoyable to look at and touch. You can see that the holographic part of it actually chips off there. So it looks like it's been scratched up a couple times from the shelves. But let's see what it says here. It says, head of the pack. This is the top dog of the Innistrad Midnight Hunt boosters, filled with the coolest looking versions of cards in the set. Each pack contains traditional foils, extended arts, cards, showcase cards, and a combination of 5 rares or mythics. 5 rares or mythics. Ooh! Just had some water earlier and it just like almost came up. You could probably hear it in my voice here a minute ago. But yeah, okay, now the holographic Wizards sticker is pretty cool to look at. You can see the mana symbols holographic in and out. Let's see if the camera can get that. Alright, I'll admit, that's cool. I like that part. So I guess they really do want you to keep this sealed as it being intended as a collector's item. You can see that this started off like that and it pops up. Doing a full package review here. I guess I didn't really need to cut this because there's a pull tab for this. Because they obviously want you to unlock it and it be presented. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 3 riddles that you have to answer to get to the center of this pack. There it goes. And would you want to keep this? I mean, I guess you can hold stuff in it. Loose cards, maybe? It's kind of awkward for card holding, for sure. Dice? This would be cool to hold dice in, actually, yeah. There you go. Anyways, let's get right into the pack, shall we? Enough of the cardboard madness. And for whoever wins this, please don't ask me to send you the whole packaging too. I mean, maybe I'll send one and with all the cards in it, but this is a lot of stuff that could just easily be recycled. As you saw, this pack was actually gunked up in there pretty well, and it wasn't even like straight or anything. It was just, yeah, it was just literally they just slapped some glue on it, threw it right into the box. Actually, I want to grab the box one more time and look at one more thing. I like to look at where the actual boxes come from. So this one, let's see there. Made in the USA, right there. Voila. And is there any other things here? Nope. Okay. So, USA pack here. Wizards doing their rebranding there. I don't know if that's rebranding or just an old branding, but I like it. And let's set these aside, get them in stacks. That way we have room for our lovely cards. I have sleeves ready to go. So there's a couple big hitters in this set. We have the Red and 7, which someone in our last video actually won, and we'll be announcing that winner today at the end of this video. The other one I believe is Tovalar. I must be mispronouncing it. It's actually about midnight here where I am. And Arlen. So maybe we can get all 3 in one pack. Can we hope? We can. Can we expect? We shouldn't. But if you get a foil extended Ren and 7, congratulations to you. That would just be freaking awesome. So I'm going to slow roll these packs. We only have 4 of them, and I really want to enjoy it because this really is for the collector. So, you know, you can play with the with these cards, of course, but I believe they really did cater these packs for the collector, someone to fill their binder with the best version of the card if available. So we start off with a Bounding Wolf. Nice little green common there. And then we have our Candlelit Cavalry, which I actually made great use of when I was doing the pre-release at my local game shop. We have an Unruly Mob, another one. Such good value in this set. I will give Wizards that they really did put a lot of thought in this specific set, bringing back the realm of Innistrad, so to speak. Lunarch Veteran. It's a nice, beautiful looking foil there, and it has a double side to it. It becomes the Luminous Phantom. One of the other cards I was playing Celestia, so that's green and white there. I'm not surprised to see some of my favorites from the set already appear in the commons and uncommon slots. We have our Valdarin Ambusher. I actually haven't taken my time to look at this card. I've been opening these packs too fast, because when this ETBs, if an opponent lost life this turn, it deals X damage up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of vampires you control. And I love the flavor text. Gotcha. Pew, pew. All right, that's our first uncommon there. I'll give it an uncommon slot. And then we have our second uncommon, which is a Kessig Naturalist. Beautiful there. It's whenever it attacks, it add red or green mana. Until the end of the turn, you don't lose mana as steps and phases end. And it's a day-bound creature. That's a really cool effect, in my opinion. Oh, look at that mountain we're about to dive into. And then it becomes Lord of the Ulvenwald. Being Lord of the Ulvenwald, wouldn't you want to make that a rare or something? But it's still really cool. It does the same mana ability, and it just pumps up other wolves and werewolves for +1/+1. Now, the real all-stars in this set, the lands. I have a love-hate relationship with these lands. The foil ones are my favorite because they're the most pronounced. You can actually clearly tell this is a mountain with the red border and the art just popping out a little bit more. The non-foil versions of these still have almost a pressed etch feeling to them, where the art, where the color should be. But they're harder to tell. They all look like swamps, all of the colors. But when they're in foil, they really pop. Is that a line there? Oh, nope, that's part of the art. Yeah, flawless card. All right, so we have our first rare, which is a Croaking counterpart. It's a sorcery, and when it's a Simic, so whenever it's Simic +1, create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog, and it has flashback. Bringing back flashback is what it's all about. I'm really happy about that. That will go in the rare pile. We have an extended art Curse of the Clinging Webs, or Curse of Clinging Webs. That's cool. I haven't seen this card yet. It's an enchantment or a curse for 2 and then 1 green. You get an enchanted player, and whenever a non-token creature enchanted player control dies, exile it, and you create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach. Ooh. Okay. That's a little slow game right there. I like that. Just kind of picking at them. And then we have an extended Storm the Festival. Speaking of festivals, actually, I went to a festival in Eastern Washington, and I wasn't able to get any footage of it because of the area, but I was able to give away those packs of Magic the Gathering. I packed about 12, and individuals who were able to recognize the cards or my name from forums actually got the packs, and that was great. So thank you. If we actually did interact and you're following now, thank you so much for your support, and it was great seeing you there. I hope you had a blast. Great memories made. But Storm the Festival just brought me back to that memory right now. That'll go in our extended art pack, or art stack. Harvest Tide Infiltrator for our first showcase card here. Is that our first one? Yep, first showcase card. It's a common, and then it turns into a Harvest Tide Assailant. Harvest Tide. Okay, that'll go in our showcase pile. And then we have a Shady Traveler. All right. Menace. Who doesn't like Menace? And then it goes Daybound to become the Stalking Predator. All right, we got to really go into this showcase here. Look how nice the moon crescent is there in that gold. And then on this side, you can see the sun crescent there. It's just more effort, which I appreciate. And our extended art Deserted Beach. Now, these lands I expect to go up. So when you get these, hold on to them, take care of them. Dual lands are always going to be in. Let's just get a nice look at it. That Deserted Beach. Don't you just want to take a walk down that and just have a, a moment? All right. That'll go in our extended art rare pile. And we have a foil showcase card, Kessig Naturalist. Didn't we already have one? Nope. Yep, we do. We do right here. We have the regular foil version, and then now we have showcase. We don't need to go into that. Well, just because it's showcase, let's... Okay, yeah. I'm glad I showed this off. Look at that art. Same as the art, but I mean, when it's popping in the foil and showcase style, it really does it justice. That'll go right here with our showcase cards. And we have a foil Fateful Absence. Is that Markov there doing that work? Destroy target creature or planeswalker its controller investigates. Grovey. Who doesn't like a nice small casting small casting cost instant that just gets rid of something that you don't want on the field? And then we have a bad token. All right, so that's our first pack. I'll put that in our extended art pile. Let's go ahead and get some sleeves on a couple of these for sure. We want to get that on that Faithful Absence. Yeah, I feel like I'm saying that funny every time. Got these nice tight sleeves for you. Okay, and for sure the Deserted Beach. And then we'll move on. I know these other ones may or may not have a little extra value to them, but actually I'm going to put this one on top just in case if the winner of these cards wants to go ahead and load them in a deck, it'll be ready for deck sleeving. Ah, beautiful. All right. We got these sleeves and these nice deck sleeving sleeves. So going on to the next pack. We can skip the tutorial this time and just go straight into it. Again, we're going to look at this part of it, just so you guys see what I'm seeing here. So, what if I pulled this and it ripped it open? What then? I guess that's the intention, right? Anyways, I don't know why I set that all the way over there. I ain't hiding it from you, I promise. We have 3 packs now, counting down to 2 after this pack is opened. We'll skip the slow roll this time. If I see something I like, we'll slow down and appreciate it. But here we go. Arrogant Outlaw, which we do have to appreciate. Look how just badass that Vampire Noble looks. All right. Then we have a Candle Grove Witch. Pax Betrayal. Oops, I'm going a little too fast now. Bird Admirer, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And Scab Wrangler. Tap 3 untapped creatures control, tap target creature. I see that being very useful in a token deck. This for being a 2-drop in a token deck could be very powerful. Chaplain of Alms, which is... Oh, this in foil is freaking gorgeous. Okay, we're putting that in our uncommon pile. Oh, no, there we go. Look at me. I'm messing up the piles already. Silly me. Look at this. We're stopping to appreciate this beautiful swamp. Dan Mumford. Wow. If this wasn't a swamp where I saw him. Graveyard Trespasser is our first rare foil. Ward with discard a card, and it actually transforms when it's Daybound triggered, and it turns into the Graveyard Glutton. I like that. It went from the Trespasser to the Glutton. It just had a little meal when it was there. That'll go in our rare foil pile right there. We have an extended art Crowded Crypt. This is interesting. So it's an artifact that lets you tap it for a swamp. Whenever a creature you controls die, you can put a corpse counter on this, and if you can tap 2 swamp and then 4 colorless and sacrifice Crowded Crypt to create 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed for each corpse counter on it. So again, if you have a token deck, this just pile on the token deaths using Ashnod's Altar along with this to get more triggers out of it. Oh my goodness. I see something mean happening with this one. This will go in our extended pile. Well, you know, these special ones I'm going to set aside. I feel like the sleeve might be too tight on those. I might actually switch those out here. Voila. No, they're perfect. Okay. Wake to Slaughter. Choose up to 2 target creature cards in your graveyard. An opponent chooses one of them. Return that card to your hand. Return the other to the battlefield under your control. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next step. Wow. All right. Red and black. That is a lot of text to it. And it has flashback. Look at that arm just reaching around the casket like, let me out. I want to do it again. All right, and we have a Bird Admirer in the showcase quality, which will reveal the other side, just going voila right there with the Wing Shredder. And that'll go in our showcase pile along with the Tavern Ruffian, who is that foil? No, it's not foil, it's just art. Tavern Smasher, Nightbound. It's 6/5, getting tough with you. But look at this Haunted Ridge. Just a perfect amount of beauty and spooky. Right around for the holidays. I'm so happy for whoever wins this. I'm a little jelly. I guess I could have just like kept these and just, but what's the point? Well, how would I be TapMana if I weren't doing this? So that's awesome. These are my first collector's packs. I think I actually opened one. That's a lie. I opened one the day it released while we were waiting for our pre-release packs, me and my buddy. Didn't pull anything too crazy there, but I didn't know what to expect either. So I know that end of day I have a Ren and 7, just a regular Ren and 7, not foil, nothing crazy. And it went next to my Ren and 6 that I do have in my own collection. So I'm happy, you know. Didn't get the Arlen, didn't get the Tavalar, but it is what it is. Foil Tireless Hauler turns into a Dire Strain Brawler. Oh, that rhymes. You got bars. Tireless Hauler turns into a Dire Strain Brawler. A Brawler. Blah. Can you tell I'm tired yet? We have a Malevolent Hermit. Oh, big hit. Wow. You can sacrifice it to counter target non-creature spell, and you can play it for its disturb cost. What is this right here? Can you guys see this? That little line, is that a part of it? No, that looks like a hair that was caught in the print. And then it turns into a benevolent Geist. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. Voila! Okay, and we got a beast counter. Now, we move forward to pack number 3. Get this moving along so that this video doesn't take a million years and you guys aren't falling asleep by the end of pack 3. I'm always saying, well, I'm going to speed it up, but we end up like going through every card because they're all so freaking neat. Can't help it. Arrest me. Defenestrate. Defenestrate? Did I say that right? Destroy target creature without flying. Okay, we'll do that. You got me. Organ Hoarder, Famished Foragers, Burn the Accursed, Blood Tithe Collector. Oh, okay, I want to read this because it's a vampire novel. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent lost life this turn, each opponent discards a card. Okay. 5-drop, that's kind of heavy, but you get a 3/4 flying out of it too. But it's only an ETB effect. So there's that. That's pretty cool. I like that. So our next uncommon foil will be a Baneblade Scoundrel. As you see here, it transforms into a Baneclaw Marauder with the cool claws. Kind of like Yamcha there doing the Wolffang Fist. And another mountain. Jeez, look at these freaking mountains. I'm in love with the lands in this set. I think I'm going to have to purchase just a solid collection of just the lands, the foil lands from this set. Jeez, that looks dramatic, though. I love it. That sun looks like it's on fire, as it is. Or it should be. Shipwreck Marsh in foil. What are we doing? Getting all of them. You have a Haunted Ridge, a Deserted Beach, And now a foil regular Shipwreck Marsh. We're setting this down and sleeving it right away, as it's the right thing to do when it comes to dual lands. Yeah, sure, they might sometimes only show up to be $1 or $2 sometimes, but no, they jump, and people want them. So you got to save them. And they're really good in decks. I mean, just the utility itself of just having that. Voila, we have a Curse of Conformity. That does feel like a curse itself. Just, let me go ahead and just follow along. Enchant player, non-legendary creatures, enchanted player controls the base power and toughness of 3/3 and lose all creature types. So they become little blank elephants. I like it. Wow, just enchant a player who just literally lives off of their commander. They don't need anything else and just destroy their weekend. We have a Primal Adversary Mythic Extended. I really want to read this. I don't know what it does. I haven't seen it. It's a 4/3 trample, and when it enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 and 1 green any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on Primal Adversary. Then that many target lands you control become 3/3 wolves with haste that are still lands. What? For 3? Just starting off for 3, you got a 4/3 trample. I really like this card. Congratulations to whoever wins this pack. These packs, I should say. Okay, we have a Candle Grove Witch showcase. Nothing too crazy. That does look cool, like a cool art, in my opinion. I like the costume that the person is wearing in there. We'll set that aside there. There's no transformation. We've seen the Harvest-Tide Infiltrator, I think. Maybe. I don't know, but you've seen it now. And then we have Denick, Pious Apprentice. That just sounds so cool. It's a 2/3 soldier, lifelink. Cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities, and it has Disturb. What happens when Denick's disturbed? Denick, Pious Apparition. 3/2 flying, and whenever one or more creature cards are put into the graveyards from anywhere, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, that just, nerfed it right there. And if it would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead, as that is usually the Disturb. Forget the term, but it's usually a part of Disturb for that to happen. So we'll put that in our little extended pile of extendos there. And then we have a foil Bird Admire, which we've got to admire before. I'm too clever. And we put the Wing Shredder back in the showcase pile. We have another foil extended art, Faithful Absence. We already have one in the sleeve. We'll just leave it there. And a bat. While we hope and we wish for some last pack magic, because I really do hope one of you want an extended art foil Ren and 7, or even Arlen, like top 3. Let's get you that extended art. If anything, the lands. Oh my goodness. We have ripped the pack by just trying to get it out of this gunk. Wizards, I doubt you'll see this because my channel's kind of small right now, but it's growing, and I hope you reflect on this moment when you try to. Oh my goodness! I hope that at least this video hits the algorithm. So nope, it's still there. It's this is chaos. All right, you guys saw my point. You guys heard my point. I was just gonna get into the pack. Last pack magic. I am going to go a little slower just because it is last pack magic, and we want to make the best out of this. So, again, thank you to everybody who's been watching, following, and supporting. I love doing this, and I don't really want to stop at all, so I want to just keep trying to do it. I've had to slow down because it is a journey getting here, but we're making it happen one step at a time. Anything is possible. One step at a time. We have a Defendant straight. Then we have an Unruly Mob, which is me and my friends. Defend the Celestius. Distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures control. Just imagine giving all the favoritism to one, because it's useful. Vengeful Strangler. That looks pretty dark. Why are they posting pictures of the of the Spanish Inquisition from like the late Renaissance? I don't know. History lesson. That looks brutal. Just saying. Oh, and we have a foil island. We just needed a foil. Plains and Forest, and that would have completed that there, but we only have 4 packs, so we know that wasn't happening. You guys see what I mean? It just kind of looks like a swamp. If there wasn't foil there, it'd just be dark, and you just have to rely on the text. Dire Strain Rampage. Foil rare. With flashback. Cleaver Scab. Tap 3. Tap and sacrifice another zombie. Create 2 tokens that are a copy of the sacrificed creature. Oh. This can get really mean if you can untap creatures. And wow, I can already see unlimited combos occurring with this one. So keep an eye out for Cleaver Scab, folks. Champion of the Parish, a 1-drop zombie, and whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Parish. This is the zombie of zombies. Can we just appreciate how awesome this zombie looks with this amazing sword? Great art. Love this. It kind of just reminds me of Guts from Berserk a little bit. Just the giant sword. I mean, the sword itself is a little different, but anyways. Dawn Heart Mentor. No foil. Is uncommon. Has Coven. Tireless Hauler. Dire Strain Brawler. Bars. Okay, what is this? This looks quite interesting. What do we have here? We have a Jadar. Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. It's a legendary human wizard. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. Okay, I really like this because essentially you get this on your first turn. You drop a swamp. I don't know, second turn maybe, but this is really good. I like this a lot. Putting that in this cool pile here. This is the extended art file. I'm gonna make another pile for this. We'll just set it there for now. We have our Tireless Hauler. And Willowgeist. I'm fond of Willowgeist. This is a card that I actually won a few rounds with during the pre-release. It's a 1-drop, 1/1 trample. Whenever one or more cards leave the graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Willowgeist. And whenever it dies, you gain life equal to its power. So it's just an engine itself. You just have it out and it's doing stuff. And then we have the Devil. Bam. Okay, folks, y'all saw it first. There was no Ren and 7, unfortunately, in these packs, but we got some serious good magic pulls right here. So let's go ahead and grab our juicy stuff. I put the real juicy stuff on the bottom and let the rest on the top, and we can just kind of go through these. And I'll make sure my camera's adjusted again. I hope you didn't suffer too much if my camera wasn't adjusted earlier. I'm working on it. And let's see here. I should actually pick a date for our next giveaway. So I should pick a date for when I should give these away. So today's the 9th. I'm going to check the calendar. Well, after I do this, we'll slow roll these and then I'll announce our winner and when we will be announcing the next winner for these packs. So first things first, we need to know the date. So I'm checking my calendar. Okay. So we will be announcing the winner of these 4 collector's packs on Saturday, the 23rd of October, 2021. So 2 Saturdays from now, it'll be the 23rd, and I'll be announcing the winner of these 4 collector's packs. I'm going to be trying to put more content out. I really want to be consistent with it. So right now, I'm just trying to make sure that what I do get out is good, but I want it to be great, and I want it to be great for all of you. So, and plus, you know, it makes me feel good to give these away, and I want to present it in the right way. In a beautiful way. So the winner, if you guys are just curious, I didn't forget, I'm going to be announcing our winner right now. Our winner for the last packs, which does include the Ren and 7, is actually Let me see here. Tim Bister. Congratulations, Tim Bister. Thank you so much for following and for supporting. Everyone, thank you so much. There's going to be plenty more opportunity in the future. Again, my name's TapMana. I like opening packs of Magic the Gathering, and I love giving them away. So I'll be also opening packs just for me and just throwing in some juice that you can also win. Not necessarily those packs, since those packs are for me, but I can always give you some juice. I have a great collection, and I'm sure you guys would appreciate any good cards that I would be giving away. So I'll get a lot of these, or the rest of these, sleeved. The good ones, the really juicy ones at least. And then I'll see you next time. I end my turn. Peace. I pass.